Zaraki, Kenpachi, Bankai. Get ready for the motherfucking world to explode right now, people. The psychopath, the insane brute nut job, Zaraki, Kenpachi, Bankai. Yeah, shit is about to hit the fan, and Gerard, you're gonna fucking need a miracle, bro. So a lot of this chapter was fighting, but I felt as though the ending of the chapter just was like, damn, because a lot of us kind of already suspected when Yachiru disappeared that she might be his spirit of his Zanpakuto or whatever, and it kind of makes you question a couple different things regarding that, because that's the main thing about this chapter. I mean, we had a couple of, square-offs in here. We had, Zaraki going up against Gerard. We had Toshiro planning what he's gonna do with Byakuya to take down Gerard, but the big thing about it all, let's be clear here, is that Bankai shit with Yachiru. But you gotta think for a second. Yachiru showed a release of her own, and up until this arc, let's be real here, it seemed as though Yachiru was her own person, She was a Shinigami, she was cool with Zaraki, they were like, buddy, but it never really showcased like it was this. And, some will argue, oh, maybe, Kubo just shoehorned this in at the end, or whatever the case may be, because he didn't know what to do with her character. But I think it really suits Zaraki's character, how it's kind of just been always a mystery of, he don't know the name of his Zanpakuto and everything. I personally think Kubo planned this for a while, and he knew what he was doing, because even when he made Yachiru disappear, it was like, what's going on here? And it made sense for her to be the spirit of his Zanpakuto. Now, her having her own release, it could be due to his ability. I mean, Zaraki, he is already a brute nut job as it is, and I think it would kind of be ironic in a way that even though he lacks a level of intelligence to do things like this, maybe his Bankai is that he can create spirits that can do multiple different things. I mean, it looked as though Yachiru healed him in this chapter at the end, so there's healing involved. But then it could also be that maybe his Bankai can hit anything, no matter how fast, how strong, how resilient, whatever the case may be. There's so many different things that we could have with this Bankai. It could be that he creates spirits to fight on his behalf, and they have their own abilities. It's like, yeah, there's a lot of insane shit that could go on with this Bankai. And I mean, Zaraki, Kenpachi, Bankai, you gotta think for a second. Kubo is going all out, and we've been having some bombshell chapters. I mean, we had the Urahara Bankai. Before that, we had Kyoraku's Bankai. Like, it's kind of scary, because when you have epic shit like this going on back to back to back to back, it makes you think Bleach could end by the end of this year, or next year for that matter. I mean, we're getting all the big things that we've been dying to see back to back. And to be honest with you, depending on his Bankai and how savage it is or whatever, I don't even think Toshiro and Byakuya are going to need to step in, and I kind of don't want them to. Like, this fight is turning out to be a lot more than what I had expected and anticipated. Like, to be honest with you, for a long time I was just thinking, this is Yami number 2. This is not Yami number 2. I'll give Gerard that much. Gerard is looking like a lot more than Yami's crusty ass. Ooh, I'm the zero spotter. You ain't shit, bitch. Gerard, though, yeah, he's kind of giving a run for his money. And honestly, this chapter, short and sweet, a lot of awesome action, and that ending, though, is like, even the lines, I want to verbatim quote the lines of what Yachiru said to Zaraki. If you would just use me properly, there wouldn't be anyone you wouldn't be able to cut down. Meaning, even she knows that when Zaraki goes Bankai, baby, the world is gonna end, and this is gonna be so sick. Honestly, great chapter, Bleach. Kubo yet again. Kubo's back. 9 out of 10 for this chapter. Let me know what you guys think, though. First of all, big question. If Yachiru is indeed a part of Zaraki's Bankai, has he been in Bankai all this time or something? And like, he can do Bankai and Shikai at the same time? Like, what's going on there? And if she is a part of his arsenal of attacks, then how did she have her own release? Unless he's so freaking powerful that the things he can create from his Bankai can have their own Shikais and Bankais. And your overall thoughts of this chapter? Like, yo, never thought I'd see the day, and Kubo's really bringing it home with this. Like, Zaraki, Kenpachi, Bankai, baby. I'm hype. But thanks for watching. If you enjoyed anything about this video, make sure to drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you want more from me, make sure to subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and stalk my Facebook to get more when the video ends. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.